Hello and welcome back. So here we're going to be looking at problem solving with linear simultaneous equations. So the objective here is to translate written problems into algebraic equations and to solve them by using elimination. So here's an example. We have 2 adults and 3 children go to the cinema and spend £38. One adult and one child go at another time and spend £16. Find the cost of an adult and a child ticket. So we've been given a load of information, so we need to translate this into a mathematical problem and then solve it to find the unknown quantities. So if we take this sentence here, it says 2 adults and 3 children go to the cinema and spend £38. So what we can interpret from that is if we call the adults A and the children C, so I can say 2A plus 3C equals 38 because the cost of 2 adults plus 3 children is £38. We've also then got 1 adult and 1 child go at another time and that costs £16. So we can say 1 adult plus 1 child equals £16. So we've now got our system of simultaneous equations, we now just need to solve them. So to solve these, we need to get a term the same in both equations. So if we focus on the C's, I would need to times this one by 3 in order to have them both be 3C's. So if I do that, the top one stays the same. So 2A plus 3C equals 38. And then 3A plus 3C equals 48. So we're going to use the rule same sign subtract. So they're both 3C's. They're both positive 3C's, so I'm going to subtract. So I have 2A minus 3A, so that's minus 1A. 38 minus 48, that's minus 10. So therefore, that means that A equals 10. So we can say an adult ticket is £10. And then we substitute it into one of the equations. So if I pick the bottom one, so we have 1A plus 1C equals 16. I know that 1A is 10, so I'm going to say 10 plus C equals 16. And therefore, minusing 10 from both sides, I end up with C equals 6. So a child ticket is £6 and an adult ticket is £10. Here's another example. So it says a shop sells pencils and pens. 3 pencils and 2 pens cost £1.70. 5 pencils and 4 pens cost £3.10. We need to find the cost of 1 pencil and 1 pen. So if I call the pencils X and I call the pens Y, I can set up some simultaneous equations. So I know that 3 pencils and 2 pens are £1.70. So I'm going to say that 3x plus 2y equals £1.70. And I also know that 5 pencils and 4 pens cost £3.10. So I can say that 5x plus 4y equals £3.10. So now I've got my system of simultaneous equations. I need to solve them. So to get a term the same in both equations, if I focus on the y's, I would need to times this one by 2. This one can just stay times by 1. So they become 6x plus 4y equals £3.40. And then we have 5x plus 4y equals £3.10. So I'm going to use the rule same sign subtract. So we've got a 4y and a 4y. They're both positive. So I'm going to subtract them. So 6x take away 5x, that's 1x. £3.40 take away £3.10, that's 0.3. So I can say that the pencils are 30p. And now substituting that back into one of the equations. So if I pick the top one, so if I say 3x plus 2y equals £1.70, so 3 times £0.30 plus 2y is £1.70. So that means £0.90 plus 2y equals £1.70. So minus 0.9 from both sides, I get 2y equals £0.80. So therefore y equals £0.40. So that tells us that 1 pencil, so a pencil, is 30p and a pen is equal to 40p. And that is the answer to that question. So here are 2 quick fire practice questions on this topic. Pause the video, have a go at these, and I'll reveal the answers in a moment. Okay, so here are the answers to these 2 questions. Well done if you managed to get them both correct. And that's everything for this video. That's also everything for this series on simultaneous equations. So well done if you've had a go at these videos. And feel free to have a look at some of the other content on algebra. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in another video. Bye!